What's going on, you guys? KidBehindACamera here.
Bridget was here.
Right there. That was very obnoxious.
Okay.
And today is Thursday. And I know what you're thinking. Michael, why are you bald? Why don't you have a beard anymore? And there's a very logical...
Very embarrassing reason.
Cut that. There's a very logical...
Embarrassing.
There's a very logical and humorous explanation for this. Could you stop this?
Who am I with?
Could you stop? Can I just explain it?
Who am I dating?
About 20 minutes ago, I'm sitting on the couch and I feel something biting my arm. Now, usually I don't feel things biting my arm, so clearly something's wrong. So I check and I found a tick. A freaking tick, Bridget.
A tick.
For those of you that aren't aware, a tick is a little bug that sits on your skin and feeds off of you and eventually can give you Lyme disease. And that's the danger that I was facing. However, instead of freaking out and embarrassing myself and being a baby, I handled it in a calm, cool, collective manner that any adult would be proud of. Now, I know what you're thinking. Michael, that doesn't answer the question about why your head is bald, why you don't have a beard anymore. And listen, as a form of precaution, just a precautionary measure, I decided to cut off my hair and my beard. It's just a safety measure, you guys. I did it in a professional manner. I didn't cry.
No. No. We are showing the clip with audio.
Why? No, we're not. What clip?
The clip?
We didn't film anything.
Oh, we filmed. I filmed. You're crazy.
Bridget, they live in hair.
No, they don't.
No, they live in hair.
No, Michael, they really don't. You got it.
How sure are we that it was a tick?
Oh, it was a freaking tick.
Ah, get off of me!
You got it off of you, honey.
I want you to search my hair.
No, I'm not going to do that. Michael, you don't have it anymore. You probably have Lyme disease, though. Be careful, please.
What do I do with Lyme disease?
You gotta go to the hospital.
How long does it take to develop?
Now. Oh my God, are you crying?
No.
Babe,
Why would I be crying? It's just a fatal, life-threatening Lyme disease, right?
Honey, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. So, how long have you had this tick?
Who knows? Okay, so you're gonna do me that way.
I mean, no one's gonna believe you otherwise.
Bridget, I'm humiliated by the entire ordeal.
It's
I have
pretty
ticks.
embarrassing.
I have ticks feeding on my body.
You had one tick.
Okay, there's probably multiples. I don't know.
Then where are they?
Don't scare me, I'll rip all my clothes up. Hey there, little guys.
Hey, boys.
Hi there. Bridget, we have to come up with names really soon.
Oh my God, I know.
I say this week we name them.
Okay.
You guys want to be named this week? You want to have names?
Oh, they need names so bad.
Well, then we need their help.
I did think of a couple, but I'm not sure. I thought of Pluto. Pluto's cute.
Pluto's cute.
Maybe the one with the blue patch.
Okay.
And Saturn.
All right, you guys, we need your help officially. This week, we are naming the puppies. Let us know some name options below. What can you think of? And this week, we're going to choose our favorite 5, and it's going to be down to
Joel.
you guys. Joel.
From Last of Us.
Well, I don't know that. Let's get our computer, speaking of gaming. You ready, Bridget?
Oh, I'm so ready for this. This is going to be awesome.
It is high time we take our computer to Best Buy to get it fixed. Because we want a live stream, folks.
Yeah, folks. Hate
you-
comments, folks.
What are you making fun of me there? Just repeating folks like that?
No? I mean, I thought it was cool, so I took it from you. I'm so happy.
I'm really excited to finally get this situated.
Oh, me too, babe.
Once and for all, Pickle Boy streams Peggle.
Okay, no.
What do you have against Peggle?
Peggle is not going to be your first stream.
I didn't say it was.
I want to play Fortnite.
My first stream is probably going to be hate comments or something.
Well, second stream, I want to play Fortnite with my man.
I hate Fortnite.
No, you don't.
I don't like Fortnite.
You're lying. I know you're lying.
I'm not part of the trend. I don't like the game.
Then why do you play every night?
That was a little over dramatic.
That was. You really hate it? Oh, I am so excited. One step closer.
Closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
Don't break that, though.
But it's covered. All right, here's what's happening with our computer, our poor little innocent computer. Guys, when I bought it, I took it right over to the Geek Squad and I was like, hey, can we install like more RAM and like maybe a new graphics card to make this thing super fast because I want a game on it. Yeah, that was 2 years ago. I've been too lazy to bring it back to get looked at because it ain't worked since I got it.
Yeah.
Now, we're paying the price for that. They looked at it, they said that it's probably got to be sent out, probably gonna be about 3 weeks. But guys, you now have a timestamp about when we're gonna be live streaming.
When's my birthday? Is that in 3 weeks? Are we gonna be live streaming on my birthday?
A birthday live stream? I don't think so. All right, Throwback Thursday time.
What's the story gonna be?
Oh, it's not a story. It's more of a tale.
Oh?
Talking about your dad's biggest fear.
Oh, come on!
I'm letting everybody know the big secret.
No!
Doug, it's over.
My poor dad!
Time's up, Doug.
People are gonna look at him differently.
Well, you know what? They make fun of me all the time because of him.
Okay.
Right now, I need to do something that, you know, I was gonna say I don't want to do, but I do. I want to do this. This is gonna be fun and therapeutic and entertaining for me, and I'm hoping fun and entertaining and therapeutic for you guys as well. You see, lately, every night on his live streams, Doug has been taking the opportunity to make fun of me. And I mean every night, every live stream, he goes on with this bald little Ben Franklin head and he talks about me. He says that he wants to put an apple in my mouth and roast me over a pit. How he's gonna destroy me in the grilled cheese cook-off, and I'm getting a little tired of it. You know, the first time I was like, all right, I forgive you, Doug, that's okay. The second time I was like, all right, kind of getting on my nerves. Third time I've had enough. Doug, I'm getting my revenge. Since you wanna do this, you know, little back and forth, when you wanna talk and just take the opportunity to make fun of me, let's do that. Let's make fun of each other. I go next. It's my turn. And I want to talk about your darkest secret. Doug's darkest secret. Now, to understand Doug's darkest secret, I need to take you back to the first time that I ever met Doug, which was at a Sunoco gas station. It was a very strange, very awkward trip that I'll never forget. The very first time that I ever met Doug was when he was gonna come to my house to give us some money for food because, I'll be honest, we were so broke that I couldn't afford anything to eat. Me and Bridget were surviving on like $200 a month and I had nothing, and like, times were hard, so Doug would sometimes meet up and give Bridget money for food, and this time I was gonna be there. It was gonna be the first time that I ever met Doug, Bridget's father, and I was nervous. It's nerve-wracking meeting your girlfriend's father for the first time. You gotta make a good impression or he's gonna hate you. Of course, at this point, I don't care if he hates me or not. Bridget asked her dad if she could have a little bit of money for us to eat, and he was like, you know what? I'll meet you in 20 minutes at Michael's house. I'll give you about 50 bucks. You guys can go out on a date, have a good time, but I'd really like to meet him. And I was like, you know what? No problem. I'll meet Doug. And then about 15 minutes later, the phone rings, and he's like, nope, scratch that. New plan, meet me at the Sunoco gas station. And I was like, I did find it kind of weird because Sunoco was just like 2 minutes away from the house, so why doesn't he want to just make the rest of the trip? You can meet my father, you can meet my mom, you can meet everybody. Now, a couple of days before I met Doug, there was actually a big storm in Charleston. It was like a huge tropical storm. Trees were knocked down all over the place. There wasn't power in some parts of the trailer park. And as we're going to the gas station, I see 2 palm trees resting in the middle of the road, which we had to get out and physically move. Now, they were small trees, but they were blocking the road. We get to the gas station, we meet up with Doug, I introduce myself, he gives us the money, we talk for a few minutes, and then we head on our way, and I don't think nothing of it. It was nice meeting Doug, it was the first time, it was what it was. About an hour later, we're sitting at dinner, and I'm like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Why didn't Doug want to come to my house? Because it doesn't make sense. Like, what was stopping Doug from coming to my house? And Bridget straight up says, it's the palm trees. And I'm like, what do you mean the palm trees? He didn't want to move them? They were small. And she didn't really get into it. She was just like, you know what? He doesn't like palm trees and that's the end of it. And I accepted that. I was like, okay, Doug doesn't like palm trees, whatever. Little did I know that it was a lot more than Doug just doesn't like palm trees. Doug really doesn't like palm trees, and I didn't get the full scope of it until 2 weeks later when I went to a cookout. We get to Bridget's grandma's house, and I noticed that Doug is almost parked in a ditch. Like his truck is totally almost leaning all the way in the ditch while avoiding a huge parking space that's actually in the driveway. Now at the end of the driveway, there's this beautiful palm tree. So I asked her, why is your dad almost parked in a ditch when there's a huge parking space right there? Like, I found it funny. I was trying to make a witty observational joke, and she just said, oh, it's the palm tree. And it clicked in my head. I was like, wait a minute. He didn't come to Trailwood because of the palm tree, and now he's not parking in a space because of the palm tree. What's going on here? What's going on with Doug and palm trees? And so I asked her, and she was like, look, forget it. Dad's just afraid of palm trees. And I said, hold on, what do you mean he's afraid of palm trees? And guys, it's exactly what I just said. Doug has a huge secret that he's never said on camera. Doug has dendrophobia. Now, if you're like most of the population, you don't know what dendrophobia is, allow me to explain it. Dendrophobia is the unreasonable fear of trees, specifically palm trees. Doug, for some strange reason, is terrified of frickin' palm trees. And I know what you're thinking. There's no way Doug's afraid of palm trees. That's too irrational. I've seen Doug mess with a palm tree on camera. That's just not true. Doug loves palm trees. Doug is terrified of palm trees. I have seen it in person. A couple of years ago, when Hurricane Matthew took out the palm tree in my front yard, Doug straight refused to help us get that thing back up. Like, he was not having it. You're gonna leave me the hell alone. I ain't touching that damn thing. I don't mess with palm trees. Now just stop it. You're pissing me. You're starting to piss me off. There's a palm tree in my backyard right now that Doug wants absolutely nothing to do with. He's just terrified, and I don't know the reason why. It's not acorn trees, it ain't cherry trees, it ain't pine trees. It's just palm trees, and I think there's like some sort of psychosomatic reason why. I can't get to the bottom of it because he never wants to talk about it. He never wants to address it. He just wants to pretend that it doesn't exist. And sometimes he tries to conquer it. I've seen him personally try to trim our palm trees. He wants nothing to do with it. That's what I wanted to talk about on my Throwback Thursday. Since Doug wanted to make fun of me so hard in every one of his live streams, why can't I have a little bit of fun at Doug's expense? Why can't I talk about his biggest fear? Because it's so irrational that I have to address it. Who else is afraid of palm trees? Seriously, it's like those videos you see of cats who see a cucumber and then like crap themselves and like jump out of the way terrified. Like, it's an inanimate object, Doug. It can't hurt you. It's a tree. It's a palm tree. Worst of all is he lives in South Carolina and our state symbol's the frickin' palmetto tree. It's a palm tree. He's terrified of our state symbol. So I don't know what it is. Doug is terrified of palm trees. It makes no sense. It's totally irrational. And this time you guys knew because I want to pull the prank on Doug. At 50,000 subscribers, he said that we could choose his tattoo. Why not make it a palm tree? Doug, it's totally irrational. I don't know why you're afraid of it, and like, it makes me laugh. Because every time you make fun of me, I'm like, you know what? You're right. I crap my pants. I'm scared of Jason. I act stupid sometimes, but I'm not afraid of palm trees. Are you recording?
Yes.
Okay. Look at this. CBS News. You see that?
Oh,
there's a new species of tick spreading across the East Coast, and they suck a lot of blood. Here's what you need to know.
Oh no.
That looks exactly like the tick that was on me.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, that was the tick that was on you. Wow.
How did I get a tick?
I don't know, Michael. You were kind of going in the yard.
Just say pooping, okay? You don't gotta say I was going in the yard. Yeah, I took a dump in the yard.
Okay, you took a giant, massive, steaming
hold on.
Oh, crap in the yard.
That was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
There was a tick on me for 2 days?
Yeah.
How much blood did I lose?
I mean...
Is there any marks?
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
What?
You don't see it?
No, where?
It's right there.
Where?
Also, I would say you lost maybe 8 pints of blood because you're looking really pale.
Pints? How much is a pint?
It's about You know Ben and Jerry's?
Yeah.
That's 1 pint.
8 of those of blood?
Yes.
Then we need to go to the emergency room, because this is stupid. Why are you laughing?
Because let's just give it a few days. What?
What are you getting at?
I'm not getting anywhere.
Okay, so you're lying.
No.
Okay, what's the real story here? What's the truth?
The truth is you're more likely gonna die from this tick.
God! Do you never stop trying to prank me?
I'm sorry, Michael.
By the way, I just told your dad's secret. Dendrophobia. Everybody knows now. He's afraid of trees. Dendrophobia. Why is he afraid of trees?
I don't know, Michael. He's not.
He is afraid of trees. What are you trying to say? He's afraid of trees.
No, he isn't.
Okay, what? He is. Just...
No, he isn't.
Okay, quit being humiliated by your dad's fear. Just tell everybody so I'm not a liar now.
My dad is afraid of palm trees, guys.
Why is that? Do you know? Like, why is he afraid of palm trees?
He won't tell me.
Like, okay.
He doesn't want to think. Every time I bring it up, he changes the subject.
Dude, I've tried to bring it up and he got pissed at me. Like, why doesn't he want to talk about it? What's he hiding? We got to get to the bottom of this thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's humiliating, Bridget.
It's less humiliating and more hilarious.
It's a, like, really unreasonable phobia.
It reminds me of the whole cat cucumber scare.
Dude, that's exactly what I said.
Right?
It's exactly like the cats with the cucumber.
It really is.
Or it's like when you see somebody's like, someone's like, I'm afraid of air. You know what I mean? Like, what?